is why the U.S. government wants to support the Nigeria Police and the SIS. The vision and mission the Nigeria Police Force has through the SIS is crucial to Nigeria. And as your partner, we want to help support that. We want to help you achieve the goals and aims of the Nigeria Police Force and the SIS.
And I do not see why we cannot apprehend or track these kidnappers. There is a technology called the Global Positioning Satellite System that was built by the Americans in 1977, 78, about 45 years old. That technology is global, is everywhere around the world.
Hello, my great and wonderful people. How una day today? I hope all of una day well. Today we get some videos for our table. When we say one quickly the review to you concerning the things when we say if they happen right now for inside this country, Nigeria. Just as you rightly see some from the introduction of this very broadcast, and we still get more, even more than the one when we see you don't see. The first video when we see you see there now one of the U.S. representatives from drug and narcotic crime fighter. Yes. I'm a Bola Tinubu, don't go bring it, oh boys. I bet no verse, no verse. For the process of this very broadcast, as we begin to review these videos one after the other, you will understand the reason why Ibise will talk like that. How Ibise, I'm a Bola Tinubu, they bring these boys to come help Nigeria train our own police because of the crimes when Ibise if they go on for Nigeria. All right, before we go on, I beg, do us a favor. Help us to like this video. Because the more you like this video, the more YouTube they recommend them to people. Now, their own policy now it be that very one. Thank you so much for your support. First of all, I will leave you to listen to this very one first. I'll come back for more.
Well, moving on to our next story. In a drive to combat the security challenges in the country, the Nigeria Police Force has commenced the training for commanders of the Special Intervention Squad launched on January 17. At the beginning of the program, the police said the Federal Capital Territory unit of the squad has already recorded some success apprehending 139 kidnapping and armed robbery suspects. Arise Defense and Security correspondent Ferdinand Duroha reports that the training is with support of the United States.
Nigeria has suffered a heightened insecurity challenge in recent months, leading to the inauguration of the Special Intervention Squad. The SIS will take the lead in combating the scourge of kidnapping, banditry, armed robbery, terrorism, and other evolving challenges of crime confronting the society. Already, since its establishment, the police say the unit has recorded several successes, like decimating camps of the criminal elements, arresting over 139 suspects, recovering several weapons and ammunition, and rescuing 154 kidnapped victims unhurt, among others. The training is supported by the Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs, an agency of the American government.
And that is why the U.S. government wants to support the Nigeria Police and the SIS. The vision and mission the Nigeria Police Force has through the SIS is crucial to Nigeria. And as your partner, we want to help support that. We want to help you achieve the goals and aims of the Nigeria Police Force and the SIS.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say una don't see them. Una they see them by una self. Now, may we just take a little look at the person when they say it be their own spokesperson just now. That person when they say they look. I not be say I judge her by old look. I bet no verse with the laugh. You don't look like joke, not be joke. That person resemble person will be say it be police or person will be say one straight person. No wahala. But all the same, this one are the people when be say they come help Nigeria, most especially for Abuja and Plateau State, where it be say there for the kill Nigerians on daily basis for our security issue. They can help Nigeria and I'm a Bola Tinubu to train our police. You ask me question, how EBC experts from narcotic and drug issue, according to what they tell us in the bill, one could they help to train Nigeria police to combat with bandits. Not be drug issue we get to, now banditry issue now we get. I not understand how EBC it relate to I beg, in case I made mistake, go to the comment section, make you correct me, because now waiting I hear, now it make me the talk. Just for you to know, say the journey is still there very far. So may you know what you they expect as in Nigeria from this very moment. All right, after that very one, we equally get this other video. When it be say it concern the recent one, when it be say it happened for Abuja as we talk now. We see they talk about the issue of kidnapping and banditry. Hear this very one, I'll come back for more.
We're just coming back from work, and then we encountered them on the road, and they opened fire. The last thing I remember was that they took my phone and they took me away. But they shot the gunshots they fired actually hit my wife on the neck. She still has it. So those were the things that triggered. But I also want to specifically thank the FCT command, especially the DO divisional quarters or so.
He followed me. As he was following me and now run, he wanted to hit me, fall. Falling is like he was dislocated before he began to cry. We begin to walk inside bush, me and her. We came different direction. This one came different direction. Two of us came different direction to Guagua. We boarded Kidnap back to Karimo. And they're coming back to, let our people, the people we left, that this is what happened. They said they went and reported the matter to police, and police came. They met us, and they see at the scene, and we went to the station, we gave statement.
All right, my great and wonderful people, I believe you don't see that very one by yourself. Those one are the victim from Abuja. Yes, the victim of this banditry for Abuja. As we did talk, it doesn't take a very close range to them when it be say the things say there be people when it be say they're not feel rich. Now it made the define solution by all possible means. No wahala. Very soon we'll know whether as soon as this country not be so with them. We always the one who say if the people when it be say that they kill the poor, don't kill all the poor finish. When they not see anyone to kill again, now una will be the next victim. So una believe say we dey talk like now una not they see the smoke they come to una direction now. All right, after that very one, we equally see this other video when we say they receive from Rufai Oseni, the Arise News journalist, how he be say himself they react to this same issue of this kidnapping and the problem when it be say with the face for the hand of bandit. Why the federal government of Nigeria will tell us say they not get solution. When it be say we get all these things, when it be say himself want the review for this very video at our own disposal. Not be only us, Nigeria, even for the whole world. Here I'll come back for more.
And I do not see why we cannot apprehend or track these kidnappers. I was watching television yesterday, a sister channel, and in ordinary Ivory Coast, a Nigerian businessman was talking about the fact that it is so difficult for kidnappers to operate because there's enough technology to track them. There is a technology called the Global Positioning Satellite System that was built by the Americans in 1977, 78, about 45 years old. That technology is global, is everywhere around the world. As at 1980, 1990, that technology was made for public use. President Reagan allowed them to use for public use after the Korean Air incident. With that, you can get accuracy levels all over the world. If somebody calls you, you can track their GPS location. When we have technologies like that, why are we still failing? Why did the Nabena family go a couple of weeks before they tracked them down? I know the police will have technologies like that. They should use more of it. So number one, the use of technology. Also training is another one. And I'm happy that the Americans are joining us on this. To be able to train the commanders, to be able to nip kidnapping in the bud, because it's an eyesore for our nation. You can't want investors to come and you have kidnapping being rampant. Thirdly, funding. They always complain they are underfunded. But the question is there accountability to the funds we're even deploying in the first place? Is that the best possible use of funds? Also, welfare of staff. Do we have adequate insurance packages for them? These are the things we should look at. Then also there's the general economic malaise. There is no how you have an economy with this high inflation rate, you are not going to have increase in crime and upsurge in kidnapping. Also, you must also look at complicity. The Khan chairman was talking the other day about complicity in the things that happen. Where are the bad eggs? In every 12, there's a Judas. Where are the bad eggs in the force? Who are those that avail these kidnappers' information? Can we dig them out? Can the police force purge itself? And most importantly, the will to serve. How ready are we to serve and stem the tide of all of this? We're talking about a collective, appreciable level of cessation. Not quick wins here and there. Quick wins are good. But there's a general air that kidnappers can go away. Or there's no proper response time to activities of criminals and bandits in the country. And when you have that general air, there's a general malaise. So how can we effectively bring all of that down in the country? That's what we have. It is wrong. There is nowhere that non-state actors have the monopoly of violence more than the state actors. Then if they do, anarchy is coming. Also, we must also have real conversations about state police. That was what the APC sold to us many years ago. Full federalism. Because we must get more boots on the ground, we must get more police officers on the ground. And a method of funding that if the state says they cannot fund is what Lagos State is doing with the police trust fund. They can use their security vote and the police trust fund to start the funding level. And they can't fund it. States have funded things like Amotekun to be a complementary force. And we can see the yeoman job Amotekun is doing in those states. Most importantly, for you to stem the tide of insecurity, you must have the buy-in of the people. Why are people so scared to give intelligence reports? How will the people truly trust the authorities to be able to give them intelligence report? We've had cases, Ayo, in this country, that you're talking to a police officer about your next plan of action, and the criminal that is trying to extort a ransom for you on the phone is telling you what you told the police officer. And that's why when things happen like that, people want to keep everybody. But we must still go through the authorities. So when we have cases like this that we stand the time and there's a reduction in the payment of ransom and put stronger laws in place that those that are found kidnapping must face the full wrath of the law, then we can stop this. It's an economic malaise, but it can be stopped.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say you don't hear everything from the mouth of Rufai Oseni. Not be said these people don't know how to track these people down or they not get the technology to track them down. No. Now they say technology. Now if they track Yahoo boys, they collect money for their hand. That said technology. Now if they track Nigerians when it be said that they speak against the bad governance from Bola Tinubu, even right from the time of Azum Buhari. Now they say technology. Now EDSS they use, they track Nigerians down, they arrest boys up and down. Not be the same technology. So tell me, they know what that they do. Maybe we know they take heady for this matter. Oh yes, they know what that they do. We know they miss our words when they say when they use that very statement, say they know what that they do. They know too well what that they do. If truly the federal government of Nigeria say they want to eradicate crime for inside this country, honestly, will take them. Will take them anything to do. They know what they're supposed to do. Just because of say then themselves, they be part and parcel of this crime. Now the reason why ABC, you see and see, if they grow haywire on daily basis. Yes, not be a batcher talking. I say, if crime survive 24 hours in a nation, no say the federal government of that nation get hand for inside that crime. Because if not, then they say get the power to hunt down that very crime any moment, anytime, if truly they want to do so. So now one they use our hand, they cover our mouth to talk the truth. No problem. I'll leave una make una share una opinion with us in the comment section, even as we draw the line of this very broadcast here. We will see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.